All right, this lesson is going to be a very, very fast one. It says, I can read and write decimals and fractions. Today we're going to be focusing on three different place values. We're going to talk about the tenths place, the hundredths place, and the thousandths place. And you've already been exposed to these. In decimal form, we would say that this first place is the tenths place. The second place to the right is the hundredths place, and there's the thousandths place. And each of those are a fraction of a whole. So there they are labeled, the tenths, hundredths, and thousandths place. And of course, to the left here is the ones place. So if I have this fraction, let's change that. Instead, we're going to do 3 tenths. I know I'm going to have a 3 in the tenths place, so it would be 0 wholes and 3 tenths. If I have 3 hundredths, well, I have 0 whole, I have 0 tenths, and I have 3 hundredths. And if I have 3 one-thousandths or 3 thousandths, it would be 0 whole or 0 ones, 0 tenths, 0 hundredths, and 3 thousandths. And we read these numbers exactly the same. This says 3 tenths. This says 3 tenths. Or we could say 0 and 3 tenths. 3 hundredths, this is 0 and 3 hundredths. That's a 3 in the hundredths place. And 3 one-thousandths or 3 thousandths, we say 0 and 3 thousandths. So I'm going to show you a couple of fractions here, and I want you to pause the video and think about how would I write that as a fraction or as a decimal. Here we have 37 one-hundredths. Pause the video and think about how would you write that. Okay, well, I have 0 whole because I don't have more than 100 hundredths. I only have 37, so I have 0 whole, and I know that it has to end in the hundredths place, which is going to be not this place, but this place. So it has to say 37 hundredths. All right? Now, let's think about 37 one-thousandths. Pause the video and think about how it would look. Okay, well, again, I have 0 ones, and I have 37 thousandths, so my 7 has to be in the thousandths place. And I know it goes tenths, hundredths, thousandths. So my 7 has to be in my thousandths place, my 3 is going to be in my tenths place, my hundredths place, and I have a 0 tenths. So 0 tenths, 3 hundredths, and 7 thousandths. And again, we read this exactly the same. 37 thousandths, 37 thousandths. Last one, 154 thousandths. I know that the 4 is going to be in the thousandths place. So I put the 4 in the thousandths place. The 5 is going to go next to it. The 1, and then I have to think about what place values are these? Thousandths, hundredths, tenths. So my decimal point goes here, and I have 0 whole.